Hello, guys. Oh my gosh, I have really bad hiccups. I apologize in advance. Hi, East. How are you doing? Oh my god, I am so sorry in advance for these hiccups. I can't do anything about them. I've been trying. They'll just go away on their own.
What about breakfast?
Hi, Grippy Socks. Welcome
We've had
in.
one, yes. What about second breakfast?
Oh my god, I have the hiccups, apparently. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to drink water and like hold my breath. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is terrible. Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody. I forgot to put on my necklace. So I apologize in advance. This might like legit last the rest of the day. That's kind of my life. Goose is doing well. He's in his crate. He got to play with the neighbors earlier today. So yeah, he got to play with the neighbors earlier today. He loves the neighbor dog. Cat is snoozing on the floor right now. Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to drink some water because this is like painful. Audition? Oh, what are you auditioning for? I'm just like holding my breath pretty much, guys. Eventually it'll go away. So yeah, not yapping at the moment too much, are we? Just to see what combos in Big Band I get put in. Ooh. What do you do? If you don't mind my asking. The hair is yeah, it's doing a thing today. Hi, Darius. How are you doing? We're trying another setup today. Kind of. I actually really love movements. I forgot how much I like them. Hi, Joe. How are you doing? Turn off your camera. I want to see what it is to look like. What do you mean? Like turn off my webcam like this? I have a background. can be better, but I want to share something with you. It's not a clean work, but I got it. Okay, yeah, feel free. Oh, I currently have the hiccups, so I'm trying to like get rid of them as soon as possible because they'll probably be back. But yeah. Off screen say 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊. No. No, I am using a very cheap webcam that I got. I do have all those capabilities. Like when I just started streaming, I was like, why not use my DSLR? I can. And then I decided not to because it was putting a lot of wear and tear on my camera. Like my live view does not work the same anymore because of it. I don't have 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊. I do have 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊, but I don't have it plugged in. I'm using a cheap webcam. I did turn it off. I turned it off, see? Is that what you mean by turn it off? Like I unenabled it. Put on the 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊 one? I don't even know where all the equipment is. Like it's not out. I haven't used it since I moved. Like I found this and it works better for my system, my setup. So yeah, no, I'm not putting on the 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊 one right now. It would have I'm not comfortable using it as my main DSLR. The only camera that I have that is capable with an 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊 is my main DSLR, and I do not want the wear and tear. I even like invested in the proper AC adapter, an 𝖊𝖑𝖆𝖊, and then like it didn't overheat or anything, but yeah, my live view didn't work very well after a bit. I don't know. Let me look at what I bought because it's like such a simple little setup. I think it wasn't even more than $40. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my orders because I ordered it on Amazon like forever ago. I'm waiting for a guitar to be modified, and then they said it should be done tomorrow, but it is. If it isn't, I might throw a tantrum. Wasn't it supposed to be done like last Thursday? I will go full on iPad kid. Oh no. It's a 𝖊�ㄲ𝖒 4K webcam. Here, I'll copy the link. Cause it's so cheap and it works just as good. Like it doesn't give you the bokeh effect that you might not want, but that's a lens thing. Like you'll want a prime lens for that. It was supposed to be done a while ago. Yeah, you need to have that soon. That stinks. I hit up looking for a contact in a okay, so here we go. This is the webcam. I'm gonna respond directly to your message here. Let me double check this link and make sure it's good because I did just transfer it to okay, cool. It's currently unavailable. They are not even selling it anymore. But if you wanted to know what I got, then I think it'll give you similar. Yeah, there's similar ones. There's a newer version called a DW9 Pro 4K webcam. It's by the same brand. It's just newer. I think it even has better ratings. Dual mics, 3 times digital zoom in, auto fixed focus. This one has an autofocus. I actually have to enable fixed focus in OBS to have it not do the focus breathing. So I think that's what they ended up fixing with this one. Yeah, it's a 𝖊𝖄𝖒. It's all the same. No, I don't want it in my cart. I just want... I just want a short link. Copy link. Here we go. This is the one. Do you game? I do game. Yes. I used to game a little bit more on this channel, but I don't game as much. No problem, Darius. Welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, thank you for saying hi. Space Flight Simulator is? I've heard of it. Why? I'm not gonna play it today, but I might play it off stream. I don't even think I own it. Is it free? Yeah, of course. It's gonna take a while. I started making chainmail and this project specifically because I knew it was gonna take me a while, and you know how like a lot of creatives are rushed these days to finish stuff within a certain amount of time, and I'm not saying anybody's doing that in particular. I think that that's just like a general pressure that creatives feel. So I started this project to kind of create something in spite of that and kind of just like encourage things taking time again. So that's why I did that. Make chainmail armor? Yeah, I'm kind of doing that right now. That's what we're working on. I haven't made like standard chainmail. Like are you talking about like a 𝖊𝖆𝖑 or 𝖊𝖆𝖑? I don't know how to pronounce that. I've only read it.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
For the first. I know East was technically here first, but yeah, you clicked that first, so welcome in. You're finding all the buttons! Yay! Please use the buttons. Yeah, it's been a fun time this weekend. I got to work a little bit on my Mossy project. Yeah, I can do a hydrate. Thank you, Joe. But yeah, so this weekend I got a lot done with the like Mossy chainmail project. I'm gonna work on that a little bit more off stream, maybe sometime throughout the week this week, but I really wanted to work on this one today. So that's what we're doing. How are you guys though? What were you guys up to this weekend? You telling everybody to subscribe, Joe?
You stretch good.
Yeah, I could do a stretch. We could do a pre-chainmail stretch. I'm gonna stretch out my thumb, and my wrists first, because that's one of those things that I gotta do. I'm a little double jointed in my thumb, so I gotta be careful. That's if you see it go kunk, that's the thumb joint popping out and back in. That's why it's taped. It's been a little looser than it should be. Yeah, I stretch my wrist this way. I'll just switch over my screen, hang on, so you guys can see. So yeah, stretch like this. Stretch like this. Other way around. I do that a couple times. It's really, really, really nice to be able to do that. And then sometimes if I'm feeling a little sore, I'll do this. And it doesn't look like much, but it actually stretches right here, which is right where I'm a little bit sore. So I've been trying to make sure that I do that as well. And then the other way, it doesn't really hit the same, so I don't really worry about that. And then I give it a little shake.
Hello, I'm a human.
Yeah,
Hello, I'm a
you
human.
do a fit check. I'm actually wearing my dress backward. Because I thought a higher neck would be nicer today. So yeah. So yeah, it's just this dress. Not really wearing anything like super crazy. It's actually really comfy. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. I wear my clothes backwards sometimes, yeah. I know some people wear dresses backwards. It's kind of like having two dresses. Oh, I gotta switch my thing back. I forgot. So you can spam that one, but don't abuse that privilege. I just love playing memes until someone gets absolutely peed off. Okay. I mean, I have Blurp if you wanted to use that too.
I think I'm dying.
Thanks for the posture check. My posture's looking pretty good right now. My rule here, though, is like, if it's the vibe, it's okay. If it's not the vibe, don't do it, you know? Maybe check yourself. So, if you're feeling like what you're doing is interrupting the vibe, then maybe don't do it. POV, you're just hunched over in your chair and that has full back support, but you don't mind it. What do you mean? Like I'm not hunched over, I'm straight up. I'm straight up and down. My shoulders are stacked over my hips. So that's what you consider good posture. It's not supposed to make sense? Oh, okay. Gotcha. A belt made out of watches. I don't know. What do you call it? A waste of time. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Thanks for the joke of the day. I like that one. I'm taking jazz arranging lessons, and the professor reminds me of the other dad from Coraline. Oh my goodness. Wait, really? Wait, which? Wait. I can only think of one dad. What do you mean by, oh, the other? Got it. Okay. It took a second. Blurp is out of stock? Blurp shouldn't be out of stock. Blurp's been working last time I checked. Yeah, the button eye's dead. It took a second. I couldn't figure it out. I used it once and now I tried to use it again and now it keeps on saying unstocked. So, are you talking about the channel point ones? It's probably because I have a timer on it. Because the blurp ones that I was talking about, the ones that you pay bits for, those ones you could do as much as you want. There's some free ones and then there's some paid ones. Tried to make them pretty cheap too. Have like 1,000 people in this chat, those memes and all that going be off. Yeah, but I don't have 1,000 people in here, so that's why it's okay. I have gotten a really big raid before, and then like some people like dropped a bunch of blurps all at once and like did all that, and just because they wanted to see if my stream would break, and they did that just because they're nice and they're fun and they wanted to support me. That definitely happened. I think it was like early last year, and it was really fun. So yeah, I am aware that if I have a bigger community that I have, I gotta equip myself and make it more less likely to break. You know what I mean? I like streams like this yeah. I like chatting with other viewers as well. I like being able to be the small mighty audience, you know? Can chat with people. Because, yeah, we want, the reason why I put the timer on some of them, is because generally, like, I don't mind you guys showing your support with channel points, but I also don't want to take away from the vibe too much. So, that's why I did what I did. Okay, sounds good, Joe. Thank you for hopping in. Appreciate you. I got in here in time to hear that's what I did. That's why I did what I did, and it sounds like a capital crime confession and plea. Hi, Winter. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know. Don't know what to tell you. You never know what I could have confessed to right there. We're gonna end up in a Netflix documentary, right? Class 2 felony excellence, yeah. Okay. But how are you doing, Winter? Yeah, could you imagine? I don't know. Are there a lot of Netflix documentaries, like crime documentaries nowadays? I know there's some on Hulu, but I haven't had any on I haven't had a Netflix in a little while. So, chillin'. Liz is here and we had girl dinner. Ooh, what'd you have for girl dinner? What's your favorite girl dinner? I can't really do girl dinner anymore. But whenever I was doing that, I don't know. Just having like cheesy chips. Best girl dinner. I know, Scara. How are you doing? I'm considering taking action because, here, let me check their message history because I can't remember who it was that said that they wanted to sit on my face in, like, kind of interesting way. No, it wasn't them. Okay. But somebody did say that last week. So. Half a sandwich from last week, leftover chicken rice, and microwave steamed peas. That sounds like a good meal. Amused, and not just in a Monty Python song kind of way. Kind of. It was like kind of whimsical, but it was weird. The way that they said it, and it wasn't this person, it was somebody else. I confirmed in the chat messages history, but somebody said last week They said that they wish that they were really, really, really tiny so that they could be on my face. So, yeah. Scar got auto-modded, but he said, or they said, sit on my face and tell me that you love me, Monty Python. Oh, that's a big thing. I know. I was trying to be, like, cool about it and give them the benefit of the doubt just in case, like, English wasn't a first language kind of thing. But yeah. 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 I know it's a thing. I'm not naive. I'm not that naive. I know I'm naive, but I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. But what was it? Was it about how they expressed this desire? No, it was just that it was like vaguely like implying that it was that, and then they kind of went into terms where they like explained over and over again that they like wished that they were small so that they could be on my face. It was really interesting. Goose is not in this room, so don't use that as a starter line. No, right? Wasn't there a film about it with what's the 90s actress? There's like Thumbelina, there's the Borrowers. I was like hoping that maybe there were like, because it was kind of maybe implying that it was a little bit more like fantasy like at first, and then they got a little bit weirder and weirder, and then they left. So I was like, all right, well, whatever. Didn't feel like modding. But yeah, I've been on it a little bit more lately. I have been like posting on Reddit and stuff here and there, so I'm assuming that some of this traction could be coming from Reddit, because makers and crafters are usually like really wholesome community of people. Aha, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Okay. I don't know. I know some people are into that, and you know, again, no, like Winter said, no kink shaming here, but yeah, it was a little bit odd to be saying that kind of stuff in my community. Do two streams at once. I am streaming on YouTube, so technically I am. There you go. You can watch it in 2 places at once. There you go. Thanks for the free plug. There you go. I would love it if you guys did have it tabbed though, no, seriously, because like I am trying to get those watch hours up, and it would mean a lot. I'm not doing 2 on Twitch. I have done that before though. I have 2 profiles and I stream together with myself, but my internet isn't capable of doing that and running a stream on YouTube. Is it a remake of a it was a remake of a 1958 movie? Yeah. I think I watched the original, maybe. I don't know. Either that or it was some sort of Star Trek or Twilight Zone episode. I'm pretty sure that there were episodes about that. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting thing last week. But yeah, like I've been noticing that I've been getting some more traction that's like not super typical of the makers and crafting community, and I think that it could be just partly because I'm putting myself out there a little bit more. So yeah, could be coming from Reddit, could be coming from elsewhere. Because my links are on my page because enough people have asked about it. And I'm like, I mean, I have thick enough skin to probably handle all this, so we'll see. And you are sure you're live on YouTube? Should be. It says I'm live. It's pinned in the chat, Joe. That Colossal starring Anne Hathaway as an allegory from emotional regulation. I haven't heard of that. I love Anne Hathaway though. I'm not very good with movies though. Like I don't usually ever know when things are coming out. I've only gotten a little bit better about it in the last couple of years because there's a lot of gothic and gothic horror films coming out these days, and I'm down with that. On YouTube, Elena uses the name Mr. Beast for reasons nobody knows. Correct. Correct. Let me look. It says I am. Oh, interesting. You're right. Is that private? Hang on. Yep, that's why. Haha. Hang on. I've been live for 36 minutes and it hasn't shown on there. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I'm fixing it literally now. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Wait. My screen is, or my thing is freezing. No wonder nobody's hopped in yet. All right, my bad. I privated it for some reason. All right, create, go live. Let's open it up again. Edit. There we go. And then it says, now it's gonna say public. There we go. Now try refreshing. Schrodinger's streams both live and not live at the same time. Correct. I'm bummed. I hope that doesn't affect my reach from like discovery on there. But if anybody wants to hop on there and like add to my watch hours, that would mean a lot. Because I am thinking I might want to try to monetize on there. We'll see. Yeah. Generally with people, I try to give them a benefit of the doubt to like give you guys a little bit more context again. Wrap things up on that subject. I try to give people when I'm in the mood, of course. I'm not always in the mood, but I'll give people the benefit of the doubt just in case English is not somebody's first language. Because like I don't know, English is complicated. I feel like I have enough people on here that aren't US viewers to like just want to accommodate for that, you know? But yeah, I do like banning people, so y'all can try me. There's no live chat on YouTube? Should be. Do you have to keep certain stats, or is it like a Twitch partner? It's like Twitch partner. Can you ban my cat? Sure. Wait. Wait, the command doesn't work. Hang on. I have a command. Why didn't that Nightbot command work? Let me look. I have a Nightbot command and it actually like has a little message. I know how to ban people. Don't try me. I will. You have a bot on strike. Better hours and better pay. I probably just need to log in again, you know? Like, sometimes it does that. Okay, that command's being weird. It did work. Yeah, I know. It's just being silly. It was working when I was testing it out like months ago. My cat broke the ban command. Cat cannot be banned. It's official. How is night but sleeping at night? It's a night bot. Yeah. Type the command ban chainmail. I don't think that works. It works specifically to users. I was gonna ban myself and then have Nightbot do that as a test just in case. But none of them worked. So I'll have to work on that. I'll add that to my to-do list. Yeah, the command's broken, unfortunately, but the message in Nightbot says a message. It basically says, let's say you banned chainmail. It says, user thinks that they banned chainmail. It was symbolic. Let them have this one. There you go. That's what the imaginary command says. So that way, if you guys get mad at anybody, don't you abuse that privilege. If you get mad at anybody, but like in a fun, cheeky way, or like there's somebody being like silly, not like I'm actually meaning like don't use this as like a way to be like, no, you need to ban this person because I don't like them. Like I will time you out for that if you're being mean and bullying people. But like let's say I say something silly or do something that, you know, deems a fake ban, can do that. I prefer the slap command. We could do that. Maybe. But I want fun ways that Nightbot can respond to you guys, basically. So, I have other ways. Like, if you guys are subbed, some of my emotes trigger a Nightbot command or a Nightbot message. Like, I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. You get to slap people with random fish. Can we do something like Monty Python-esque with that? Maybe we could do like "'Tis but a scratch," something involving that. I don't know. Maybe we could do something Monty Python-esque. The fish dance? Yeah, maybe. Nightbot's not sleeping. Nightbot's working. It's just that one command's not working. I'll work on it. I'm not gonna fix it right now because I couldn't fix it within the couple of minutes that I was here. So I'll work on that off stream. Yeah, I know there's a limit to the amount of the number of characters. It's probably something in the coding of the user command that I have here. They might have updated it or something, because that happens once in a while. Like, the lurk command should work. Here. Lurk. Yeah, so the lurk command works. So it might be... It might be the to user command. Apparently it doesn't work. Okay, the to user command that I have doesn't work. I'm gonna look into it. I'm pinning these. Pin. Okay. That one is for mods. Skara. The sword one. Because the user command works. It might be the to user command that doesn't. So I might have to figure out the new API for that. Is that what that's called? An API? Because it was working and now it's not. So I gotta fix something. Also, we have an incoming ad break. I am gonna take the ad break because I have been drinking a lot of water. So, yeah, close enough. So I will be doing that. If anybody wants to join in the maze game here, I have that ready for you guys. It's !wander. There you go. It says in 1 minute, but I'm gonna take a little bit of extra of a long break today, and we're gonna work on that. So YouTube, if you're joining on YouTube and you want to play, you can go into the Twitch chat and press !wander. Type that in. All right. Yeah, so that's our raid command. If anybody wants to figure out what our raid command is whenever we raid out, we are not raiding out though currently. We are just taking an ad break. So I'll see you guys in a second. If anybody wants to join in and play the maze game, you guys are more than welcome to. You guys can see a little bit more when I turn off my webcam. But yeah, we have an ad break. I'll be right back. You guys aren't gonna miss anything. Nice job, guys. All right, I'm back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm making food at the moment, so in about 10 minutes I'm gonna go and check it, make sure that I didn't burn anything. But yeah. Sorry, Joe. Nothing I can do about that. I have them once an hour every hour though, so shouldn't be should be less than usual too. So I did what I could. But watching those also do help support me as a streamer, so all right, guys, we are back. But yeah, Grippy sucks. I'm not counting my points. Nice job with the 5 points. That's true too. All right. Oh, yeah, I am hungry.
I think I'm dying.
Thanks for the posture check. My posture's looking good. Yeah, it's good for you guys to have good posture. As somebody who's working on mine, I have a lot less pain when I have good posture. Yeah, no shrimping. Shrimping's not allowed. I get it, but no shrimping. This is a no shrimping channel. Something that I do notice though is that I do like I think I need to like turn whenever I talk to chat because me doing this over and over again actually does hurt my neck. So I need to work on that. That's something that I'm gonna have to keep working on better and getting better at. But yeah, since I figured out general like posture and where I need to be for this, because like this is really easy to not be hard on my back with. I've like settled into a flow. I mean, thousands and thousands of rings later. I'm not as fast as I was when I started, like before I started the mossy chainmail. Jeez, I couldn't think of the word. The words. Because, yeah, I'm used to working with a bigger ring size again. Test what? Whoa, this ring just snapped in half. That's never happened to me before. Look at that. Come on. It just snapped. Okay. I guess I muscled it. I'm too strong. The snapper of rings. Officially. Yeah. I only break rings now. Just the one. No, it's downhill from here. Yeah, I won't, and I haven't. It's been 7 years. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Let me double check on my stuff here. Yeah, the timer is like gonna go off in like 10 seconds. Give me a second, guys. The snapping turtle of a ring. This sounds so gross. Wait, you guys can hear that, right? Okay, you can't. Good. Alright, I'm turning my webcam off. I always feel weird eating on stream. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'll still be here. So yeah. Does anybody have any cool plans this week? Oh, yeah, it's great to have some food. I think I was hungrier than I realized. Hello, Paragon. I never have fun plans. Oh my gosh. I'm sure that's not true. How's the mail? So the mail's going well. We're working on 2 projects. We're working on the main one today, which is the only reason I say main one is because I've been working on it longer. Yeah, and the face cam's off for now while I eat noodles. Also, could you guys believe that last week I was told by a doctor that I need to have more butter in my diet? Because I couldn't believe them either. But yeah, apparently I need to have more butter in my diet, so that's what I've been doing. But yeah, what are you up to, Paragon? What are you doing? What are you doing today? Butter makes everything better. True. I was told more garlic too, so I pretty much just like have garlic and butter noodles for lunch every day. And then I'll add like shrimp and stuff in it too. I got a clue. What do you mean? Do you like not have plans, or are you just not sure what to work on today? Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer, but there's no one to play with. Oh, I didn't even know they had multiplayer. That's cool. Is that new? It's called Legends mode. I think that's new. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Let me have Moon tabbed. Is Moon streaming today? I feel like she will be. 4 classes: Assassin, Ronin, Samurai, and whatever the 4th one is. What? Ghost of Tsushima? Really? Is it a different play style? Yeah, Moon is on whenever I am. I'm a mod in her channel. Should give her a check. You should check her out. She customizes dolls. She does like one of a kind, really cool doll projects. Not gonna lie, I haven't played much of the main story. Gotcha. I heard the main story is really good. I haven't played it, but I've heard good things. Clicked on the channel and the first 4 clips I see is well, this one cat. Yeah. You might be talking about Miss Kitten, because she or Mr. Meow. She has 2 cats that show up on the channel. All right. That's your first warning. Sorry, can't do it. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. This is my stream. How do you guys feel? How are you doing? But yeah, Moon customizes dolls, and then yeah, she has two really cute cats.
Chick, please.
I feel like sorry is an instant reaction for most of us. No, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to like not apologize anymore. But yeah, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I gave a timeout. I'm considering just a straight up ban. I don't know why I'm just tolerating things on my channel. Thanks for the bits, by the way, Skara. I still need to find someone who can help me learn in person candy cane chords, since I know I know I'm doing something wrong, I just don't know what. Like for the weave? I don't know how to do that one. I've never tried it. Is that the one where it looks like a DNA strand, then you twist it right? No, that one's just, I think that's the helix? Do they call it the helix? Learning it in 18G within 2 color. Oh my gosh. You really like torture. It's hard to learn, and learning it in 18 grams. Sorry, I'm thinking G as in grams, like 18 grams for coffee. Sorry. 18 gauge. Hello. 18 gauge with 2 colors to add a spin so I save money. Perfect. I never learned the official names for this stuff. I kind of just played around until something worked out. Yeah, no, same. The only reason I like know the names for any of these, does anybody have like 20 copies of this? I have so many. I might just start doing giveaways where you guys just get more of these. I have 3 right in front of me. But yeah, Spiral 4-in-1 is the one you were talking about. The candy cane is right here. If it focuses, dang it. Wow, that was affecting the vibe a lot for me. I don't know if you guys could tell. I was just like kind of dreading it. But yeah, I'm really glad I just did a band there. So, hope you guys are feeling a little bit better as well. That was just bringing down the vibe. My one main rule is if you're not catching the vibe and you're bringing the vibe down, that's just like, I don't know. It's at least a timeout. But if I'm feeling not very nice, I'm gonna just ban. So, yeah. Looks annoying. No, it does. I'm sorry it's not focusing. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I don't know why it's not. It might be the cam choice. Let me see. Back. There we go. Now there's autofocus. There we go. Now we got it. No, actually. I'm just like, I'm not working. It just occurred to me. I'm not working in childcare anymore. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't. We'll see if we get an unban request as well. No, I know. The weave does look annoying. Like, I don't know. I was trying to get it to focus, but now it's focusing. I just realized that my camera is here. But yeah. It looks really hard. No, I know. I know, Skara. I know. I was considering it for a little bit. I was just like, all right, if they're gonna put up with it, I'm not gonna put up with this much longer. And I put it up with it even longer than I probably should have. Not gonna lie. Okay. Sorry, this thing is like being silly. Is that gonna... There we go. Okay, that helps. Yay. Gnome, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the first time chat. Hi, P. Sweeney. Thank you for the first time chat. Really need to stop talking about the chainmail in a way that can easily be taken out of context by its new viewers. No, honestly, nah, don't do it. Let everybody be confused. Tired, it's late where I am. Yeah, it makes sense. Glad to finally catch you live. Well, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm here I'm here every Monday. And then I've been trying to get more streams in the schedule. I'm in the UK. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is... It's 9 hours ahead, or is it 8 hours? I think it's 8 hours. Yeah, right, Skara? Who needs context? They'll figure it out. Thank you, P. Sweeney. Should I call you Sweeney? Are you good with that? 11:45. Oh yeah, you guys don't know where I am. It's 8 hours. It's probably, I think it's 8 hours ahead of me. The bee chainmail stuff I make. Bought the tutorial online, but man, is that one such a pain to do without breaking the black rings in it. I want to see what you mean. Do you want to share some pictures? Okay, cool. Sweeney, got it. Yeah, good to have you guys here. Mid-afternoon, yes. Mid-afternoon. We do mid-afternoon streams. I work as a freelancer. So I work my own hours basically, and I feel like I'm more creatively productive at this time of day, and I have that choice and that luxury, so I've been doing that. Are links around allowed here? You could do Discord. You could do Discord. Yes, I am on the West. How'd you get into chainmail? I wanted to make a prop for my photography. Sorry, I know you guys can't see this. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so you could share that in the Discord. I've got a little spot for it, but if you're not really sure to where to post it, you can just post it in general. I don't mind. But yeah, I wanted to have a photo prop. I ended up making it and then not in time for the photo shoot, but I ended up making it and using it for another photo shoot, and I've kind of just been continuing chainmail since then. My uncle lives near San Diego. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I've been to San Diego once. It's really pretty. Thank you, Sweeney. No, I know. I hate it that it like opens up a new tab and it doesn't take me directly to Discord. That's like the most annoying thing. I just want to go directly to Discord. I get it, but ugh. Is that what you're talking about? San Diego is so pretty, but it's so expensive. Yeah, I photographed a wedding down there.
You stretch good.
Thanks, Grippy Socks. I'll
We
do a
drink when the
stretch and
game
a
is over.
hydrate. And there's a posture check from Nightbot. Perfect timing. Oh, I can't lift my arms super well in this, apparently. Did you go to Hotel de Coronado? No, I didn't. I did a little church wedding. And then I got an Airbnb. I usually book Airbnb when I get booked for weddings. It's so funny. I don't think I've been booked for a local wedding here yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have once, but it was on Halloween. So I always get booked for Halloween stuff like that. It's really interesting. I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm a little bit moody and I like spooky things. So I'm putting a server in my art folder of Discord, and by art I mean 3 chainmail streamer Discords and 1 variety artist Discord. Nice! Those cracks sounded so satisfying. I mean, I wish they were. They weren't. Halloween wedding sounds sick. Yeah, the bride dressed as a succubus. It was cool. And then the groom dressed as Oh my gosh, a Princess Bride character. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Not Wesley. I sing at weddings and other events when I'm not teaching. Nice. That's really cool. Some Like It Hot was filmed there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. I love that movie. Good movie. No, not Inigo. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? Does it start with an F? I've seen this movie so many times. This is why I don't recall movies, because I can't even remember the main characters' names. Top 8 pictures. The first and last are both B ones and arcs. Okay, art makers. Sweet. Must take hours to do. Yes. Not Vincini. No. Unless I've... Hang on. Andre the Giant plays him. Fezzik. He was Fezzik. But yeah, it does take hours to do. This is about 100 hours. Well, I figured it out. Oh yeah, the B one's really cool. I love that. When you said B, I didn't know what you meant. Now that's really, really neat. I love the wings and the colors that you did. And then you did the spiral 4-in-1. That's really cool. I like your taste. I love the gold and the brass as well. Oh my gosh, the bees are so cute. I love it. Heaviest piece you've ever made? It's probably this one right behind me that I'm working on right here. It's 6 pounds. I'm not done yet. It's right here. So yeah, it's because of the sleeves. World Series when only one country competes in it. Is that baseball? I don't know anything about sports. Yes, aluminum. Aluminum. I'll probably work on it this week on stream, but we'll see. Yes, baseball? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I do know, I think, no, it's not baseball that multiple countries compete in. It's American football. There's some countries that play American football outside of America. I can't remember which ones, but I just found that out recently. Everyone I talked to about me wanting to make armor out of steel told me I would die out of heat exhaustion if I wore it at a day at a Ren Fair. So I don't know about steel, but I do know aluminum. I wore that piece in 105-degree weather, and I wore it to work, and it worked, and it was fine. So here, I can pull up evidence. Invented in England. I think I heard that. One of my concert photography friends took a picture of me wearing it. Well, yeah. I would love to have armor from steel. That would be really cool. I really, really want that. But also it's so overstimulating, the idea of it, to me. Kinged 4-in-1? Yeah. That'd be really cool. Thank you. Wait, let me see if I have another one. I'm trying to not show my my pass because I forgot to cover my credentials. But this was the outfit. I wore like Doc Marten boots. It was 105, so I'm wearing shorts and a tank top, but I wore this and it worked. Steel helmet would be really cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was closing out and then I opened up to this one. Look at my face! Look at my face! I was trying to close it. So yeah, that's in my camera roll. Thank you, Sweeney. Appreciate that. The vibes are definitely feeling a little better. I'm sorry I didn't ban that guy sooner. He was bugging me last time. They were bugging me last time I was in on stream. I didn't think they'd be back, and then they came back, and then yeah. They flat out just said, I'm gonna play messages, or I'm gonna play stuff on the channel points, not pay any money, or I don't care if you guys pay money or not, but like at the same time, if you're just doing stuff just to annoy me, like that person was just saying, like, I don't know. I should have taken that as my sign to be like, nah, you're gone. Cause they didn't even start doing it until after they said that. So they were spamming my channel point stuff. I want you guys to use them, but yeah, like use them. Don't use the "you died" one every 3 minutes. Like, come on. You're fit? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it was 105 out, so. Ugh. Yeah, I don't usually go with shorts and a t-shirt too much. My friend has a steel Crusader helmet, also has trampled someone trying to sneak in front of him while walking, as he only had a vision straight ahead of him. Oh my gosh, wait, no! That's terrible. Can always put I've timed them out for 30 minutes, and then I was like, no, they're gonna be back and they're gonna do it again, so no. Bye. Because they came back today. They weren't here for like, they came back after my like very next stream after meeting me. So yeah, I have a feeling they would have just been persistent. If you're watching, hello, because I have banned users on my, like, you guys could still watch my stream when you're banned. Oh, longer cooldown on the sound alerts. So I have a cooldown off on every single one of them except one of them, and I was thinking I want to see what happens until somebody abuses it, because it just seems like one that I would want people to like spam over and over again in the right situation, but somebody abused it, so I probably will be putting a cooldown on it now. To be fair, the person they trampled specifically only went there where he could not see and went in between him and the person who was leading him. Oh my gosh. Was he like cutting in line or like cutting in like a crowd too? My head hurts. I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. Do you think Goose would give me 13K for a guitar? If he had 13K, and didn't tell me about it, I'd be mad. I got bills to pay. Blue chainmail? I do commissions. Don't abuse that one. The curse of the blue chainmail. Oh? What about it? No, you're probably fine. I just had somebody literally just spam that over and over again before you hopped in. Goose probably swims in money. No, he probably does. He just sits on his butt all day. Yeah, he must have some reason to be sitting in luxury. Other than me spoiling him rotten. Depends on the type of guitar. On some cameras, blue shows up as purple. Oh! Gotcha. So you don't know exactly what blue looks like until you buy it? Send pics to the Discord. Ooh, I want to see it. Drink water and rest. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think I'm starting to get a migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Well, if you need to like take a screen break, you could definitely do that. Like you don't have to chat in here if you need to like rest and stuff like that. Like totally don't blame you. Appreciate you for chatting though. But yeah. No, I don't have tattoos. I've thought about it. I'm definitely one of those odd ones out. Oh, Darius put in pictures. Okay, wait. I want to see Darius's pictures too. Ooh, lightning. I've never caught lightning in photo. That's something that I definitely want to try. Lightning pictures really cool. That's a pretty guitar. I'm looking at the wood grain on the back too. That's kind of what I was thinking, because I heard the first one's the hardest one to decide because it usually, like, quote-unquote has to mean something. But, I mean, everybody that I know that has tattoos, they said that the first one doesn't really mean anything. It just means that you, like, are gonna have more in the future. Y'all are really interesting today there. Hang on. Too indecisive. I've also thought about it, but I fear that having a tattoo of my chainmail purple and gold necklace would be one, hard to find a good artist for, and two, be expensive. I think that would be difficult, but like, because yeah, most of them, they would have to understand how to do like the 4-in-1 as a drawing, and I tried that once, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's hard to draw. But yeah, I figured it was an alt account, Sweeney. I was keeping my eye on it, waiting for them to say something sus, and now I'm just, yeah. You guys can feel free to put in an unban request if you feel like I misjudged you. If I ever get tattoos, I'm gonna get all the cats I've ever rescued. Yeah. That's another thing. I'd be like wanting to have tattoos of like, yeah, I just want to have tattoos of all my animals. So yeah, this is what I ended up drawing. Yeah, I was like, a little sus for it to come in right after I issue the ban. So yeah, I was kind of waiting for it, not gonna lie. Get a huge heart with a portrait of Goose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I was thinking like when I was a kid I wanted the paw prints, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think those age super well. Thank you, Sweeney. I did drawings and stuff. Like I was almost an art major in college. So I've been drawing my whole life. The cord of that necklace connect certain chainmail artworks have done over the years for specific events. Oh! The sunflower keychain for when my aunt passed from cancer, which is also one of my first works. Really?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Hi.
Thank you for the
Lester.
sub. Appreciate you, Paragon. Wow. Okay, yeah. So how would it connect to the other works? Because I feel like also like I don't know how you would be able to find a tattoo artist that can draw the links really, really, really well. It's not easy. I feel like one of them might get messed up along the way, but also you approved the drawing. So you could probably like, unfortunately, I guess, backseat a little bit and be like, no, 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 this link isn't right. I don't know, maybe. Oh, we have ads. Apologies. Apologies. I didn't realize that the timer was going off. I've spoken to a few tattoo artists and they were like, for something in that detail it'd be expensive. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I could one day try to draw it, but my skills with drawing are not good enough to express my ideas. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to help you with that. That's an interesting predicament. I don't think Gen AI would get it right either. I don't know why my music player is being silly. Is it working now? Okay, it just reloaded, I guess. Welcome back from ads, friends. Thank you for sticking around. I don't need any more hobbies, sweetie. I got so many. I could try to have it as a room decoration instead and link the actual pieces together. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. That'd be cool. I may be a bad influence. Well, I'm also a bad influence if you don't want to pick up any more hobbies, because I just picked up crocheting, so whether or not that's gonna stick, we'll see. My friend is trying to get into photography, went to an anime con and took pictures to edit. That's a good way to practice. I'm kind of surprised that they don't have restrictions yet. Like, did he go to outside of a con and bring his camera? I've heard in some countries they don't allow you to bring professional cameras to cons. Might get hooked on crocheting. Ha 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 ha, funny. According to not like a couple of my friends, the way that I'm learning is kind of on hard mode, because this is the yarn that I'm working on. Which is apparently not even a yarn you could you're supposed to crochet with. There was only a sizing for knitting needles. So I had to guess at the sizing as somebody who's never crocheted before the last couple weeks. It was in the con. It might have been phone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I haven't tried to bring my phone or bring a professional camera to the con. The only con that I went to, I wanted to meet John DiMaggio really, really bad. So I did. That's wild to use that as your starting yarn. Yeah. Yeah. I did like use some more basic yarn to get like a practice of the essentials, and then once I felt like I had the movement down, which I probably worked on it for 2 hours? 2 hours? 3 hours? Maybe, if that. It was maybe 2 hours. And then I was like, all right, moving on. And not only am I crocheting, I'm surface crocheting, which is a slightly different technique, right? So I feel like if you get the right crafter brain, you kind of forget about your skill level and just try to make what looks cool. Yes. Which is one of the problems I have, why I keep running into problems. Which is one that I have and why I keep running into problems. Correct, yes. Yeah. There's a thing called Crafter's Audacity. I think that's a thing. You could crochet a rug with that yarn, yeah. Yeah, so regarding what you were saying, Paragon, yeah, I feel like most crafters that I know, they like call themselves crafters. They don't really like, or hobby collectors. But some of them are saying like stuff like oh gosh, what was it that I like read recently? I like learning stuff above my pay grade so I could pick up more skills, basically. I think that that's a pretty common and relatable sentiment. So started watching that glass blowing competition show on Netflix. Makes me want to try it. I didn't know that that was a thing on Netflix. I haven't had Netflix though for I think it's been 3 years now, but it was ever since Netflix started separating things and making you pay per account. Because we all shared an account with a family member. And we like paid our portion every month. But yeah, glassblowing's definitely one of those things that I want to pick up. And then blacksmithing too. Called Blown Away. Are you serious? That's funny. Blown Away. How do they come up with these? %100 serious? Oh my gosh, that's silly. Should see some of the amazing things they make. I'm gonna check it out after stream for sure. Okay, I'm checking out your other stuff that you guys shared. 2 main jazz guitars. Ooh, those are cool. Oof, my elbow. Probably just bruised my elbow there. Need to do the food thing. Honestly, I'm hungry again already. So that means I need protein. Might make myself a protein shake during the next ad break. Bruise someone else's elbow? I wish I could. That'd be fun. I'm not in close proximity with any humans, though. Well, it doesn't hurt as much as it like feels, in my opinion, it feels funny. Like that's probably it. Like it feels not right. I feel like my elbow goes numb for a while. My elbow all the way up to my shoulder and like neck goes numb. So like almost my whole arm. It's funny to everybody else, probably. Does anybody else have that issue where their whole arm goes numb? Not quite the whole arm? Okay, yeah. I was wondering if that was just me. Makes me feel a little better that it's not. We have no unban request yet. So I guess they thought that my ban was justified. Yeah, I don't know. It's been an interesting energy on Twitch lately. Like, there's a lot of really, really cool people, but in the last week, been getting some people that just like are very, very different from my usual audience. And I don't know where it's coming from, so I'll have to figure that out, huh? No, actually, yeah. I haven't had anybody there to like push all the buttons yet. So now I know what to do next time we have that. I like the vocals in this song. The song's pretty cool. Ever need a mod? I got you. Well, I appreciate that. I'll let you know if I'm recruiting because I'm not currently. The availability. I'd like need somebody that's available every stream for the duration of stream. Yeah, no, actually. At this point, I'm just gonna like preemptively ban people before they do anything. This like just I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm still figuring things out. It's been mostly, and by mostly I mean like 99.5% of you who hop in are cool. So I've been very lucky. So whenever those kinds of things come in, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt because like 99.5% of you guys are cool. So, you know? Whose stream we met in? You've been following? I checked out when you first time chatted because I was trying to think of when I knew you also. And then not to mention I literally had just issued a ban, so I was looking out for alt accounts. 2024. So pretty early on. It might be 𝖓𝖆. Maybe 𝖓𝖆𝖊? Or 𝕊𝖊𝖑? Yeah. They were doing a couple of other things. Like the first thing that they said was guess this song, guess the next thing correctly and you get money, and I was like, all right, this is already whatever. But then they were like cool for the rest of the stream. I was thinking it was 𝖓𝖆. Yeah, yeah, we love 𝖓𝖆. Miss 𝖓𝖆 and Miss 𝕊𝖊𝖑. 𝕊𝖊𝖑 is also not streaming right now. Been very lucky to meet them though. Like they've been really cool. So as like other streamers in the community, like I said, like everybody's really cool. Other streamers, viewers, like everybody's really nice generally. But yeah, with 𝖓𝖆, we met when I was trying to raid a new friend. And apparently we had like some mutuals. So that's like kind of how we figured it out. I don't know how I figured that part out, but yeah. Well, I actually, yes, I do, because that mutual brought up 𝖓𝖆. And then I was like, wait, you know 𝖓𝖆? And then he's like, yeah, everybody knows 𝖓𝖆. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh, anyway. Okay. But yeah, through all that, I like met other people that are really, really cool. And then from there, I'm meeting other people. I'm trying not to drop names. I don't want to be like that kind of person that drops the names. That's not what I'm like here for. Yeah, no, it's okay. I appreciate that. Well, Yeah, that's really neat. Well, I'm glad to have met you. Thank you for doing the chat this time today, saying hi. If anybody else is also new here, because we do have some new people here and there. Usually about the 2-hour marker. Maybe I should just like start introducing myself a little bit more. Still trying to figure that out. We've been getting a little bit more growth lately. But I do photography. I freelance in like as my day job. I do like work under a couple of like LLCs with like admin for musicians, so I like help with their admin basically. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm taking photos, and that's like a whole thing because I do pretty much every genre. My main one right now is music though, so I do like a lot of music photography. And then of course like weddings, couples, portraits, that kind of thing. But when I'm not doing that, I'm making chainmail, which is the newest hobby, the newest fixation. So yeah, I appreciate that, Sweeney. What's up, Skara? Oh no! You could ban them. I need to work on being less nice. So if you guys, anybody's feeling uncomfortable in my chat from another viewer, like feel free to, maybe we can like make a help section in the Discord. I don't want it to be utilized in a way that's like, I don't like this person, don't, please ban them just because I don't like them, obviously. Like I want to try to figure out the boundaries of that and like make some place safe for you guys to be like, hey, I don't really feel safe. Maybe we can all have like a code word. I have my channel open because I was testing Nightbot commands. Gotcha. Thank you. It's a smart ring, and it has a cover on it, so the gold is a cover. It like gives me my heart rate and stuff like that because I've been having a bit of a health thing go on this year, so I've been just trying to track that and keep an eye on things, make sure things are stable. But it's really nice because it like tells me when I need to stretch and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. I could deal with that. Ticket system in Discord using a bot. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I could do because if we keep having issues, then it can be something that like all of us can know about. And we can use that as a safe space for you guys if you're not like feeling like if you feel like somebody's taking away from the vibe, you know? I don't know. I try not to have too many rules here, but I do want you guys to feel safe and feel like you're getting escape from all the noise and not like this channel is a part of the noise, you know? So I want to respect that as well. I'll have to do some thinking because yeah, it's been persisting for like a week now. So it's kind of time for me to see what I need to do to take action for that. Yeah, and people do abuse systems like that. So that's why I'm like thinking about it. I'll have to come up with an idea. That's why I'm like, I want to opt for like keeping the system as it is until it breaks. And I don't know if we're at that point where I need to make any changes or not, but It might go into the point where it's like I just need a couple of mods to help me with the boundary setting, because I'm working on that. But I'm not sure if I'm needing that quite yet. Especially because like my schedule is really not stable yet, and I want to be able to figure out a way to communicate better first and figure out when I'm streaming a little bit more often. We are gonna have to open some new rings. Oh, my stream says it's unstable. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. There we go. I closed a tab. We're good. Maybe some of your tags on your stream. I've kept them about the same for a year, maybe even 2 years. So no, I don't think so. I don't think so, unless you see anything. Maybe it's Women of Twitch, I don't know. I've not had any issues with that one. I appreciate that. Because Women of Twitch is a pretty big tag, and I have been popping up in tags more often. So, it could have been that one. I don't know. It could also be that I posted on Reddit last week, and I got a lot of hate. Like, people reamed me, you guys. It was crazy. But I'm not saying this to, like, gain any sympathy. It's actually really funny, some of the assumptions these people made of me. Like, just because I chose to post self-portraits in a, like, group. I posted self-portraits instead of, I think the typical is, like, nature photos, and it's not banned. Like, you can't not, you're not told not to share self-portraits or, like, selfies or whatever. But yeah, they called me, like, vain, narcissistic, that kind of stuff. Did you post that you like pineapple on pizza? I don't like pineapple in general, so I'm one of those people that don't like pineapple on pizza. So maybe that's it. Maybe somebody had a problem with that. They just sensed that I'm not a pineapple person and had an issue. Reddit is very toxic. Yeah, exactly. So I've been putting myself out there, and my link to my Twitch is there. Because, like I said, enough people have asked that I just preemptively have it there. People got really upset at me last week for posting self-portraits in a group instead of apparently just nature, which is super interesting anyways. No actual hate to anybody who does nature photography. But there is like a personality type that only posts nature photography in a Reddit. And I mean, I expected hate eventually, but not in that group. Like, Scar, are you a pineapple and pizza kind of person? Like, I posted a very similar message on a Twilight subreddit. And I got nothing but nice people. Everybody in the Twilight subreddit, amazing people. I'm not gonna say that for sure, but like, they were all nice to me, so. And then I've posted on Chainmail ones, and I've gotten like some people who have never touched grass or seen a woman in their life, obviously. But other than that, like, everybody was nice. More the end of summer, not yet of school, youngsters that are bored. That was probably the first, like, 12-year-old that I've gotten. That was just doing things to be annoying. Yeah, and that's why I'm not worried about it, because it's really funny that people like call a total stranger a narcissist, for example. Like, I don't know. I think oftentimes whenever I get hate, it calls out a lot of their behavior more than anything. So, I think one of my favorite like hate comments that I got was like actually something that some people have told me here, but it was repurposed in a way that was like a little bit sexist. It was like, yeah, what you're wearing, super pretty for dress up, but I mean, don't expect it to protect you from anything. The similar comment that I've gotten here from some people's first time chats is like, would this kind of chainmail be protected against a sword? And that's fine. That's just like you guys trying to be funny, and it's just one of those frequently like frequent first time messages. So no comment on the Twilight stuff. I went to some of the filming locations, so that's why I like commented there. But I find it funny that that everybody up there was really, really nice. I was kind of waiting for the "can you play Fortnite with me?" I mean, they basically said play this game or else. No more chainmail, no ads, more ads, you know, like, I don't know. They were just spamming stuff as if I was a more popular streamer than I was. And I was like thinking that might be worth a ban anyways, like just the spam. Lol, I called the troll a narcissist. I'm insecure, yeah. Sometimes it's funny to play with haters though. No, and I have been doing that. I've been using that as an experience to, like, an excuse to practice, like, firing back with thicker skin, basically. They were just wanting attention and a reaction. Yeah. Yeah, I think like to some extent there's a way that you can react and it doesn't fire back in a way that like makes them angrier, you know? So I've been like trying to learn how to, I don't know, just like respond to those kinds of things because I've not really experienced much hate online. And I feel like I'm at a point confidence wise to be able to like handle it a little bit easier, you know? So I'm putting myself out there a little bit more and subjecting myself to potential trolls, and trolls don't bother me. So, yeah. Wanted to roast the guy. Feel free to roast somebody if you're like, it might cue to me that things are a little bit like you guys are also annoyed by them too. I say for now, Skara, you can do that because I trust you. I know somebody else hops in the chat who lurks a while and they like cue to me that they're being annoying and it confirms like, okay, they are being annoying. So you're free to do that and give me like some sort of signal that like you guys are also getting annoyed too. But don't abuse that power if you're a regular, you know? Thanks, Sweeney. Yeah, Scar, you don't abuse it. I will time you out. And then I can have my evil cackle. I did ban Hector by accident, so that was the whole thing. Yeah. No, I knew who they were. Or I suspected who they were because I was like, okay, that account is like 10 days old. That's definitely an alt, but I don't know if they're like gonna mess with me now or if they're gonna mess with me tomorrow. And they've not done anything wrong yet. And then they called me, they said I was hot, and then I was like, alright, that's strike one. Which, if you're brand new here and you're coming in here to say I'm hot, sorry, you get a strike in my book. We need an evil cackle sound clip. I don't know if I have an evil cackle. I need to work on it. I'm new in the villain arc. A temporary ban points redeem. Nice. I know somebody who has one. But it's 250,000 channel points, and it's a 50-50 chance they spin the wheel. And you get a 50 chance of being made a VIP, or you get banned temporarily. And I want that VIP badge so bad. I got banned once. Yeah, I've thought about doing them. There's another couple of my like streamer friends that have timeout roulette, and I might ask them how they do that. So maybe we can do that. I want you guys to have like fun in this channel. So if you want to like do stuff like that, as long as you use it, I don't mind. Use it, don't abuse it. You know. Common sense. Joke bans might have more consequence. Oh, really? I heard that, but I didn't know if that was true or not. Hey, buddy, you can't be right there asking. No. If you want up, you gotta ask me somewhere else. There you go, right here. Come on. There you go. There he is. There's the dog. We interrupt stream to bring you Goose. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Those temporary bans can cause so much drama. Yeah, this is Goose, if anybody hasn't met him yet. The cameos are the star of the stream. He's like, can I please just be left to cuddle? I want to cuddle. Alright, I'm gonna open up more rings. I've been working at this for 2 hours. Why are you streaming? It's still dinner time. He likes coming up into my lap whenever my husband gets home from work. Don't know why he chooses then. Because he has all of stream. And then he'll get warm in the summer, so he'll probably like hop off in a couple minutes. Wait, okay, wait, let me actually, I'll be back. I have something for you, Skara. You know where Goose's sling is? Hun? Do you know where Goose's sling is? I thought it was in here too. I thought it was. I don't see it. Oh yeah, here it is. Goose! Come here. Yeah. There you go. He loves this thing. He loves it. And also, if I need to go on the run. Yeah. Yeah, but it's made for like being on the go. So like I could go on walks and stuff. So yeah. You can see he loves it. He loves it so much. And he's gonna want to move now that he has more stability. But yeah, like if he has separation anxiety, and early in the days of training him like to be at home by himself, he like we brought him everywhere. So this is the thing that we devised to be able to bring him into grocery stores and stuff, because people can't say no to this. Like, you can't say I can't bring this in. Are you serious? Look at that little foot. Look at him. I think it was original. No, this is made for dogs. Like, I got this. It's like a dog animal pouch. But yeah, look at this little foot. But yeah, he really, really, really likes it. He doesn't move the whole time. He's like settling in. Now I don't want to move. Alright, buddy. Hi. Do you wanna leave? Here you go. Here. There you go. What? So yeah. Hi. What? You want to go back in? Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on. You can come up. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. He's gonna go off and bring a toy, huh? What?
Hey, girl!
Skara, thank you for the 4 months. Come on. This is what he does when he wants to play. Bring me a toy. Where is it? Where is it? He's like, you need to be done with stream. I'm done. You gotta be done too. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Hey, come here. There you go. Sounds good, Sweeney. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi. Yeah, if I open up any forms for mods, I'll probably like make a Google form and have you guys apply. Like you're applying, kind of like you're applying for a job, but not that serious. Just kind of see who wants to be a mod. But yeah, so I'll let you know if you guys, if I end up doing that. But thank you for hopping in, Sweeney. Appreciate you. I'm mod to play with bot commands. I mean, I probably would consider that. Because I like playing with mod commands. And then also, like, I love helpful mods, but it might be fun to have an unhelpful mod too. Depending. We'll see. We'll see what the lore demands. Oh my gosh, sorry, my thing is still saying I have an unstable stream, so let me close some tabs. Is that gonna help? Oh, it's because husband's home. Dang it. Okay, give me a second. Baron, welcome in. How are you doing? Can everybody see me better? Unhelpful mods are the best. Yeah. Everybody can see me okay, yeah? Here, let me pause my things that I have here and let's see if that helps. I could be the most unhelpful mod ever. Yes, I sense that. I sense that. Okay, let's see if that helped. Oh, hi, Wise. Code words option pineapple, because most people don't believe that belongs on anything. Yeah. Thanks for the chat. Sorry I missed your chat. I'm still getting used to YouTube chat. Okay. Can everybody see and hear me okay? It's not lagging. Good. Okay, it says excellent on here, but it says that I have not much internet connection right now, which is interesting. Let me try disconnecting from my phone here. It's buffering. Okay. 1 second, friends. Alright, YouTube, I think that's gonna be it from me today. Twitch, we're gonna stay here. YouTube, we're gonna call it a night. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for hopping in. Bye, YouTube. Sorry, my internet, I'm still working on it and getting it better. But thank you. Thank you for joining, YouTube. Appreciate you. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.